Get ready for a roller coaster of insights as we dive into whether Funny Story truly deserves the hype. From sizzling chemistry to unexpected twists, we'll break down the highs and lows of Emily Henry's latest. Stick around to see if this could be your next must-read. Welcome to Buy the Book. I've read a ridiculous amount of books, so you don't have to waste time on ones with flashy titles but zero value. This channel is fresh and growing with only 4 subscribers, so help us out by liking and subscribing. Discover the best books with our honest reviews, sharp humor, and no-nonsense recommendations. Emily Henry's Funny Story centers on Daphne, a mild-mannered children's librarian who uproots her life to follow her fiancé Peter, only to face betrayal when he leaves her for his childhood best friend Petra. Left stranded in the quaint but unfamiliar Waning Bay, Daphne ends up sharing an apartment with Miles, Petra's equally heartbroken ex. What begins as an awkward roommate situation transforms into a tender friendship as the two bond over their shared heartbreak and devise a plan to fake date in an effort to make their exes jealous. Henry beautifully captures Daphne's journey from losing her identity in a toxic relationship to rediscovering herself in the warmth of new connections. The story balances humor, emotional depth, and just the right amount of romantic tension, with heartfelt explorations of friendship, self-worth, and the unexpected comfort of finding someone who sees your flaws. Funny Story is an irresistible read that offers both laughter and reflection. The cover of Funny Story is undoubtedly charming with its playful illustration of a man and woman at a bar, drinks in hand, surrounded by small but thoughtful details like a pitcher of lemonade and a bouquet of flowers. The vibrant solid blue background adds a clean and inviting pop of color that catches the eye without overwhelming it. While it's not the most groundbreaking design, the simplicity combined with the cozy vibe makes it attractive enough to spark curiosity. It's the kind of book cover that, if spotted on a cafe table, might prompt someone to ask, "What's that about?" Cover score 8 out of 10. Emily Henry has become a household name in contemporary romance, thanks to her knack for creating relatable, emotionally rich characters, and her fresh spins on classic tropes. With hits like Beach Read and People We Meet on Vacation, she's cemented her reputation as a go-to author for heartfelt, engaging love stories. Her contribution to Funny Story is undeniable, as she skillfully balances humor and emotional depth, making the characters feel authentic and their journeys compelling. Based on her impressive body of work and the consistent quality of her storytelling, we're giving Emily Henry an author score of 9 out of 10. The length of Funny Story clocks in at a solid 7 out of 10 on our scale. While the book offers a heartfelt and charming narrative, there were moments where the pacing felt slightly uneven. The first half leaned into slow character building, which may test some readers' patience, while the second half rushed through certain resolutions. That said, the book's length feels mostly appropriate for the depth Emily Henry aimed to provide, giving enough space for character development and emotional payoff without dragging unnecessarily. Still, a tighter edit or, a few additional pages to flesh out the ending could have made it even better. With an addictiveness score of 9 out of 10, Funny Story is a book that's hard to put down. Emily Henry's ability to draw readers into Daphne and Miles's world with relatable emotions, witty dialogue, and undeniable chemistry keeps you hooked from page 1. The gradual build of their connection feels so natural that you'll find yourself turning pages late into the night. Whether it's the heartfelt moments or the playful fake dating antics, this story has an irresistible pull. It's the kind of book that stays with you, and you may even feel tempted to flip back to the start once you've finished. Emily Henry's Funny Story earns an Originality Score of 6 out of 10. While the fake dating trope and friends to lovers arc are fan-favorite staples, they don't break much new ground here. The story leans on familiar setups such as roommates bonding over shared heartbreak, and while charming, it doesn't offer the kind of innovative twists that might make it stand out among its genre peers. That said, Henry's knack for crafting authentic characters and emotional depth gives the narrative a fresh, heartfelt layer. The balance between classic romance conventions and the subtle exploration of personal growth helps keep it engaging, even if it's not groundbreaking. Blink and you might miss it. The all-new Kindle. Lighter than a paperback, brighter than ever. Thousands of books, one incredibly light device. Your library, lighter than ever. Click on the link in the description below and get one. Final score 7.8 out of 10. Calculating the final score took thoughtful consideration, and we relied on a simple average of the key factors. Here's how Funny Story lands. The cover design is appealing but not groundbreaking. The author's reputation remains stellar, and the book's length balances character development with minor pacing issues. Addictiveness stands out as the strongest point. Emily Henry's engaging storytelling keeps you turning pages effortlessly. However, originality doesn't reach new heights, as the fake dating and friends-to-lovers tropes follow familiar territory, even if executed with charm. Personally, I find 7.8 out of 10 to be fair. Funny Story is a heartfelt and enjoyable read, though it doesn't revolutionize the genre. Compared to its Goodreads score of 8.4 out of 10, it's slightly lower but still holds its ground as a solid addition to Henry's repertoire. Now it's your turn. Drop your own score and thoughts in the comments below. Do you think Funny Story lives up to the hype? Thanks for tuning in. If Funny Story sounds like the perfect read for your next escape, grab your copy using the link in the description below. Whether you agree or disagree with our take, let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear your thoughts. See you in the next review, and until next time.